Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the June 26th weekly wrap up. I am Commissioner Shakira Johnson, your District 4 Commissioner and your presiding officer. We had another busy week today in this week in DeKalb County. So let's get into it. On Tuesday, we had a marathon meeting. We had 9 public hearing items, which made our day extremely long because each public hearing item by law has to go through certain steps and certain time frames. So that extended our meeting quite long, as well as all the other agenda items. So we actually ended the meeting about 5:40 and did not get through everything, but we did get through some critical things that we'll touch on today. I do want to touch on the data center. We sent out communication on the action that we took earlier this week, but I wanted to just touch on it briefly in the weekly wrap up. So earlier on Tuesday morning at the public hearing time, we voted to defer the data center text amendment vote until August 11th. Wanted just a little bit more time with it, but towards the end of the meeting, Commissioner Patrick motioned to reconsider the item. So we brought that forward again, reconsidered it, and now the vote unanimously was actually to deny the text amendment. So what does that mean? The moratorium is still in place until September 30th. So no data center applications, whether it's zoning or LDP, no applications can be made while the moratorium is still in place. So again, the one that we extended a few weeks ago does not expire until September 30th. But with the denial of this text amendment, I still personally think that we need to set what a definition of a data center is in our code of ordinances, because right now that definition does not exist, and I do think we need regulations on the books about it. Unfortunately, the conversations about data centers and really just confusing potential data center coming in with trying to set regulations, I think is kind of what made it controversial. This text amendment wasn't saying we would have data centers. It was saying we would have a way to regulate data centers. But with it being as controversial as it was and all the outroar about it, I think that is why we did unanimously vote to deny the current text amendment. I do want to also take the time to thank our amazing planning and sustainability staff. They did amazing work on this text amendment, and all the research that went into it. They reached out to communities across the country that got it right and that didn't get it right with data centers and tried to bake all of that into our text amendment. So this denial was not about the work. The work was really good. So I just want to publicly thank them for all the hard work that they put into creating this text amendment. So I'm not quite certain what will be coming next in the realm of data centers, but that is where we are currently, that the text amendment was denied and the moratorium is still in place until at least September 30th, when it will come back before, I think it comes back before us right before then for another vote. Or we can vote again to extend it, depending on what we're working on as far as regulations. So that is where we are. Text amendment denied. Excuse me, text amendment denied and moratorium still in place. So that was a big one. Other ones we're working on, again, are the millage rate. So we had 2 public hearings on Tuesday, June 23rd. So we had the one in the morning and there was one in the evening. So the third and final public hearing on the millage rate is on July 7th, about 10 a.m. during our Board of Commissioners meeting. And we will be making the vote. It is before July 7th as well. The tax commissioner needs that information as soon as possible so she can complete the tax bills and get that information out. And if we don't do our part, then we are not going to get the information to the tax commissioner, which means we can't collect taxes, which means we don't have the money in the general fund to provide the services for the community. So it's a shorter kind of timeline and a critical timeline, but it's something we face every year, and we will get it done on time. No matter what the vote is, we still have to take a vote July 7th. So just, wanted to keep that top of mind as well. And then tomorrow, really excited about this. It is my second annual Shikara's Cookout. So if you haven't seen the information about this is my back to school event. So we went a little different this year. We're still having a cookout, still having hamburgers, hot dogs, a lot of fun, a DJ, bouncy house for the kids. But we're also making it STEAM and STEM related. So as an engineer, STEM and STEAM is really important to me. So we're calling this one Full Steam Ahead. We're providing STEAM kits. We connected a lot with our engineering community. There's kids codes coming where kids can learn how to code. We have an aviation partner coming. We have some engineering partners coming. It's just going to be a lot of fun. The kids can see a lot of different things that might excite them. We have some of the STEAM kits that we're providing. They can make a guitar. I think there was something about sound waves. So just a lot of fun for them to take home and explore the science and technology side of things, the engineering, the arts, the maths, which is what STEAM stands for. So a lot of fun activities for them. So that is tomorrow at East Central Senior and Community Center on Elam Road. That starts at 11:30 a.m. and 11 or 11:30 a.m. and goes to 1 p.m. And I'll add that flyer to the end of the video if you have not seen it yet. Hope to see everybody there. Really excited about this. Really grateful to my amazing staff, my Chief of Staff, Alicia Brooks, Communications, Carrie Cordes, and our social media, Hayden Clark, for all the hard work they've done to put this event on, but also our amazing partners. We have Parks and Rec and Human Services. They really step up every year and help us with this event. Police department will be there, fire department will be there. We'll have the health department and other health partners, so you can get health screening. 100 Black Men of DeKalb is doing the cooking for us. So we also partner with Commissioner Ladina Bolton. She provided some pollinator kits. So again, just a lot of fun, a lot of good partnership. It should be a really good day. It's going to be hot. So dress accordingly. We'll have some cooling stations, water stations, trying to make sure everyone stays hydrated and cool as much as possible in this late June heat. But again, just a lot of fun during the summer, right before all the other back to school events start. And you can get all your back to school supplies at those events. But we wanted to make this one just a little different, but have a lot of fun at it. So please come out. We really hope to see everybody out there. Tomorrow, again, that's at East Central DeKalb Senior and Community Center on Elam Road. I will be there all day. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we have an amazing DJ. It's just going to be so much fun. So looking forward to that. And one other item from this week that I kind of wanted to highlight is we're still working in the space of helping our unhoused. So there was a proposal before us to start renovating a space in North DeKalb to have a day shelter. So we have just opened the one in South DeKalb, but there is a need for one in North DeKalb. So the issue of the unhoused is hitting all of DeKalb County. It's hitting all of Metro Atlanta, really. So it's not just a South DeKalb issue, Central DeKalb issue, or a North DeKalb issue. It's all of us. So having one on the north side, having one on the south side, it really will help as many people as possible. So that was before us. I think we did approve that on Tuesday. That starts the renovations, and it's my understanding the goal is to have the north side day shelter open by Thanksgiving. And then there's other items that we're working on in the unhoused situation or unhoused arena. It's really top of mind of the Board of Commissioners and the CEO. So really excited about that, about the work being done, because it needs to be done. And we have not been, as a county, been doing that work for too long. So when I say I'm excited about it, I'm excited that we're tackling the problem and working towards it. And then finally, just want to also thank Madam CEO. I was able to have a really good one-on-one meeting with her yesterday to talk about some priorities that I would like to see in the district, some putting some action to Dunair Park, some revitalization along Memorial Drive and getting her buy-in on those, expansion of East Central DeKalb, starting that process to see what that looks like, East Central DeKalb Senior Community Center, as well as some renovations at Hamilton Rec Center. So we had really good and robust conversation. I always appreciate spending time with her and collaborating with her. She's a really good partner for the Board of Commissioners, and she's doing really good work for the county. So should be able to see some exciting things come out of that collaboration. Hopefully we'll have a lot more to share coming up. So I hope everyone had a really good week. Hope to see everyone out Hope to see everyone out tomorrow. Again, Chicago's Cookout is our second annual one. This one is full steam ahead. So hope to see you there. And let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about these weekly wrap-ups, what you guys are thinking, what you guys want to talk about. And please reach out. I hope you have a good day, everybody. See you later.